Here's how you're going to become a paid content creator this summer, possibly even by July 1st, if you actually take it seriously. And you do not have to be an influencer to do this. I am living proof. I got my first paid brand deal with like slightly more than 200 followers. And I have since then built a six-figure business from doing this. Okay, so listen and take what I say, take it or leave it. But hopefully this helps somebody where this is coming across their feed. Okay, so what I have been doing for almost 3 years that replaced my job within a matter of 14 months is UGC. You've probably heard of UGC at this point. If you haven't, though, just in case, it stands for User Generated Content. Basically, in a nutshell, UGC creators get paid to create content for companies, but instead of you being like an influencer where you have to post it to your own social media accounts, you're literally just getting the product sent to you if it's a physical product. And then you're going to create the content based on what the company says, send that content to the company, and then they're going to take it and use it for their own purposes. So like running ads on the brand social media account or posting as Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels or YouTube Shorts or TikToks or whatever. Brands just need an insane, like you probably don't even realize how much content is needed to run a brand now in 2025, but UGC has basically like tripled in the demand. So there's a lot of opportunity out there if you're willing to learn, but you don't need followers to do this. You don't need to be an influencer. That's why this summer it could literally change everything for you. But let's get started into what you need to do. First, save this video so you don't lose it, so you have no excuses to go back and rewatch this so you can listen to my advice and actually take action on this. So save this video, send it to somebody you think wants to be a content creator, is like trying, but literally doesn't have that many followers and they're struggle busing it. And you're like, they could probably use this advice and this encouragement. So send it to somebody you know. And then also lastly, before I get into the details, I do have a free resource. It's a PDF that would be probably better than this video to get, just because it's hard to go back to a video and it's easy to access a PDF whenever you want. So if you go to my profile, it's in my stand store. There's been over 63,000 people that have downloaded it. It's $0. It is yours if at any point you want it throughout this video. Okay, number one, you got to know what UGC is, right? So in my profile, I have a pinned video that shows you 3 different videos, UGC example videos that I have done for companies that have hired me and paid me a lot of money to create these videos for them that I really didn't have to post on my social media, but I wanted to, just to show some examples. So if you go to my profile, it's a pinned video, you'll see it. That way you can get a visual on what the heck you're going to be doing as a UGC creator. I always say start here, just in case you feel like you've never seen a UGC video before, which by the way, you've probably seen thousands and just didn't realize it. Okay, once you have a visual on what you're going to be doing, kind of videos, yours are going to look different than mine, obviously. Next is going to be building a portfolio. Now, you don't have to freak out about this. If you've never built a website before, don't worry about it. It's pretty simple. And what I suggest is going to Canva, creating a Canva account. If you don't have one, you probably already do, but in case you don't, create an account and then search website portfolio. Make sure it's a website, not a presentation. And then choose one that you like, that you can make your own. And then put some things, some important things you should include in there. Number one is going to be your generation, followed by UGC creator. So for me, I'm a millennial. So I have millennial UGC creator. Most of my students inside my Ultimate UGC course have Gen X UGC creator or baby boomer UGC creator, because I happen to just teach thousands of people in that demographic because they're in high demand. So that is super important because brands are literally looking for and searching for those keywords in Google, in ChatGPT. Like, as long as you have that in your portfolio, you should be good. Next is like a picture of yourself or a couple pictures. You can have a quick bio about yourself, but the main things that you want in your portfolio to focus on is going to be your UGC example videos. Now, you don't have to go out and buy anything. You don't have to like get past brand deals or get brand deals before you even do this. You're literally just going to go around your house and choose products around your house that you already have, that you've already purchased, that you already use. It could be literally like I have a student who did a video about the coffee that she drinks because it's organic and mold free. I did 2 videos about the cat treats I give my 2 cats because, by the way, pet UGC is in also high demand. But don't overthink it. It could be your favorite skincare, your gardening tool, something that you use with your kids, like whatever the heck it is. Choose 4 or 5 products around your house that you use, that you like, that you could create a video example about. It'll be probably like 30, 45, or 60 seconds long. Do 4 or 5 of those, put them in your portfolio, and then hit publish. The next step is going to be the step that moves the needle in your business and that makes you a paid content creator, and that is connecting with brands. Now, it's 2025. Most brands are hiring UGC creators in some capacity. So that means there is a ton of ways to connect with brands because all these agencies, platforms, apps have sprung up to connect brands with creators. However, I will tell you some of the ways just so you don't get overwhelmed. My personal favorite way to connect with a brand is by directly pitching to them, like cold pitching. So this is like Instagram DM pitches. I landed my second UGC deal via Instagram DM, emailing, sending video pitches. If you want to know exactly what to say in an email pitch to a brand, I have a 15-minute lesson in that free checklist. So this is not like in my course, it's just in my free checklist. It's a 15-minute video lesson going over what to say in these emails to brands. And then also in that same free checklist, I have an Instagram DM script template that you can grab so that you know what to say. Like say that you're scrolling on Instagram and you see a brand that keeps advertising. You're like, dang, I could actually use that product. Oh my gosh, I should pitch UGC to them. You're going to literally take what I teach you in that free checklist, in that script, and then you're going to copy, paste it, adjust it a tiny bit, and then boom, that could be the start of you landing several UGC deals by just starting the conversation inside Instagram DMs. Beyond just cold pitching, there's Fiverr. You can create a whole gig on Fiverr. You could go to Backstage. These are some of the platforms. Backstage, Brands Meet Creators, Join Brands, Coley, Vidsy, Breakfast.io, which is brkfst.io. There's apps like Billo, B-Roll, Incense. There's so many. There's literally so many places. I recommend starting with just a couple. Like reach out to some brands via email and DM. I really strongly suggest that. But also maybe hop on Fiverr or maybe just join a couple of these like Brands Meet Creators and Join Brands just so you can see like, oh my gosh, okay, I could create a profile and then I can automatically with a click of a button connect with these brands. If you don't have like a ton of time throughout the day to send cold pitches, this might be a good option for you. Next step is rinse and repeat. I can't even tell you, it took me 10 days to land my first UGC deal, but I was going crazy in those first 10 days. I was pitching to brands nonstop. I'd get up at 4:30 in the morning. You don't have to do this. I was working. I had a toddler. Like my life was just, this is the only time I had, but I would get up at 4:30 in the morning, go to the gym, hop on the treadmill for 45 minutes to an hour. I would pitch to as many brands as I possibly could. And that was via DM, that was email, I was following up, I was researching brands, I was studying the ads I was seeing while scrolling on Facebook and Instagram, and I just paid attention and I put myself out there. That's what you have to do. You have to put yourself out there. And then every time I got a new product or something we got for our son or whatever it was, I would just create content and I would try to get better and better. And I'd start to connect with more brands. And then a brand said yes to me, and then another brand, then another brand. And it's this snowball effect that you have to let take place, but that can't take place until you actually create that momentum and take some action. So biggest advice, if you do want to be a paid content creator starting this summer, like before the end of the summer, before fall hits, you have to do these things. Look at some UGC example videos, create a portfolio using products around your own house, connect with brands, rinse and repeat. Good luck. Get the free checklist if you still haven't gotten it. It's in my Stand Store, my profile, but just get started.